We aren't going to talk about one civil rights defense, but two. We want to tell you the story of Richard and Mildred Loving. Richard Perry Loving, who was born on October 29, 1933 in Central Port, Virginia, was a construction worker and a wild drag car racer. And Mildred Dolores Loving was born on 22 July 1939, also in Central Port, Virginia. Despite their differences, they fell in love with each other. In fact, Mildred was African American and Richard was white. In the 60s, the interracial marriage were forbidden by 16 South states of America, including Virginia. States like Maine or Michigan allow interracial marriages before 1887. The two lovers wanted to get married for their second child to have Richard's names. So they went to Washington, D.C. because it was legal over there. When they came back, they were arrested by the police of Central Point because they were denounced by an anonymous.
They had to live in exile to Washington and they couldn't see their family in Virginia together. In 1963, Mildred wrote to Robert Kennedy who helped them to go to the Supreme Court. With the help of Bernard Cohen, they got the majority of magistrates with them. With the Loving v. Virginia laws in 1967, they ended the laws against interracial marriages everywhere in the USA, in the 16 states who were still forbidding this kind of marriage like Virginia, Alabama or Texas. Thanks to them and the risks they took, all couples, no matter what ancestry they have, can marry the people they love. This tale proves that a love story can change the world. This story inspired the movie Loving. Unfortunately, Richard died in a car crash in 1975, but Mildred continued to fight and became a civil rights activist.
By the power vested in me by the District of Columbia, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Richard Perry Loving, being a white person, and Mildred Jeter, being a colored person, did unlawfully cohabitate as man and wife.
Is there anything you'd like me to say to the Supreme Court Justices of the United States?
Yeah. Tell the judge I love my wife.